Sylvia the Irish Scrapper back with a new tutorial. For quite a while now I've been fascinated with these little flowers you see here. I've seen a lot of them done on YouTube, and they're simply made with wire and nail polish or wire and PVA glue. So I'm quickly going to demonstrate how to make them because they're actually quite beautiful and they would work out lovely on some of the projects that we make, like mixed media, scrapbooking, card making or whatever. So without further ado, let me demonstrate how simply they're made. What you need for this project is you need something to wind the wire around. I just have a paintbrush, but it could be a pencil, anything you like. Some nail polishes in different colours, some wire, and a pair of cutters. So what you do is, you don't want very strong wire. Now this is, I don't know what gauge this wire is because I've had it forever, but you unwind a piece of wire. You take whatever it is you're going to use to wind it round. I'm going to use, well, maybe I'll use the medium part of the brush. You leave a length of wire, maybe 2 inches or so hanging, and then what you do is you wind it around a couple of times. Now I usually do 5 because they say petals and things like that work best in uneven numbers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You squish them together like that, and then what you do is you take the length that was hanging down and you wind it around the wire that's attached to the spool here, and then you can use the paintbrush or the pencil to tighten it up like that. When you have them all nice and tight together, you simply pull them off whatever you're using to hold them together, and this is what you're left with. Now you can cut off this piece here, which I'm going to do. But what you need now is another piece of wire to put through the 5 loops. So I'm going to leave a length of wire on my loops here, like that. And then what I'm going to do is cut off another piece. It's approximately 3 to 4 inches long. So you need to cut a second piece of wire from the spool approximately 3 inches long. And what you do with this piece of wire is you put it through the middle of your 5 loops like that. Then you bend one piece down, and with the other piece you bring it down, right down, and you wrap it around the base of your loops a few times like that, and then you can cut off the surplus like that. You simply open your 5 loops, pulling 2 to one side, 2 loops to one side and 3 to the other, so it looks like that. Then you simply divide your loops by pulling them apart like this. Take the top one and pull it to one side like that, and take the bottom one, the bottom loop, and pull it to the other side like that. And what you find then is you formed a flower shape. A little bit fiddly, but nothing too taxing. So you've ended up with a flower shape like this. Then what we do to fill it is, there's a couple of ways we can fill it. We can fill it with PVA glue, or we can fill it with nail polish. So I'm going to demonstrate the nail polish. Any of the odd colours that you can pick up that are being sold off for 99 cents or what have you. But they're usually the outrageous colours. So what you do is you fill your brush and you simply drag your brush across the openings. Now it can take a couple of goes to get it, so you know, be mindful that it doesn't always join up on your first try, and it hasn't here, and this is new polish that I've literally just opened. I've never worked with it before. I'm going to grab a wipe and give it a good shake and to see will it thicken up a little. Okay, so we'll have another go and drying the brush off a little bit this time, and pull it across the petal until it fills the petal in. You may have to do it from the front and the back. This really is a matter of practice. The old nail polish here that I've showed you, I had that one off to perfection. I could do it in one swipe, but this, as I said, is brand new. I've only just opened it here on camera tonight, and it's a bit runny. And to be quite honest with you, if it was going to be this messy, I would have abandoned this nail polish. Okay, we have a live flop, so I'm going to put this one aside because that nail polish, as you can see, is just absolutely very runny for a nail polish, and hopefully the other one won't be the same. So I'll give it a good shake up. Take another flower. I'll start with a small one this time. And you just simply run the width of the brush. The lighting here tonight's not great either. Until you fill in the openings between the petals of the flower. This must be the same brand, is it? I think it is, you know, it's very, very runny nail polish. No, this is actually something that I wouldn't do with this nail polish again, I can assure you. Who wants nail polish dripping down their fingers when they're trying to make a metal pad? Okay, we're abandoning this cheap nail polish. As you can see, it worked perfectly with my daughter's good nail polish earlier today. So what I'm going to try to demonstrate now, if it's going to work, is this is just simply Anita's tacky glue. Again, this was bought in Cork Art Supplies. And it's quite globular, so I'm going to put a couple of spritzes of water and thin it out a little bit. See, it's very, very thick. I'm going to thin that out some more. And even a little bit more. Okay, let's have a go with that. So PVA glue and the little metal flower. I think it needs a little bit more water. It's still quite a viscous consistency. So I'm lightening it out a bit, and let's see. I can honestly assure you guys, I did not have this trouble when I was doing the pink ones with the proper nail polish. Of course, I went looking for cheap nail polish, and you obviously get what you pay for. So there we go, that's it covered with the PVA glue. And what I would do is stick it into some styrofoam to dry. And I did a little pair of leaves here earlier today with some PVA glue, and let's hope that the cheap nail polish will colour those, and it does. So I'm just painting over both sides of the PVA glue with the nail polish, and they will do as leaves to back your flowers if you want to make them up into some kind of a bouquet like that. So please don't let my demo put you off. Have a go. You can see the PVA glue actually works. When it dries transparent. You can use your sprays on it. You can put some more PVA on it and make it thicker. Add glitter, add nail varnish. These flowers can be made in any shape. Leaves can be shaped to any shape you want. So have a go. They really are fun, quick and easy project to do. Join me again real soon for another tutorial of the Irish craft.